Typically, obviously, class of building is looked at, but also rental rates in the market. Anyone who wants to buy or develop their own medical office building will survey the market and ensure that they, with whatever money they're investing into the asset, that they are able to recapture that in rental rates. So they'll do a survey of the nearby comparable buildings, look at the class, the age of those, the build outs, and ensure that the rental rates that they are charging and getting is something that they can also get in their own asset. So that's a main factor of what people look at when they're investing in medical office buildings. Typically, I mean, just like people, like-minded individuals flock together. But in the medical field, with medical office buildings, you do see a lot of medical office parks, or you see medical office buildings clustered together, as you say. A lot of those are developed by the same developers and built at the same time. So they build them, close by and kind of in the same aesthetic and the type of class of building. But another reason that we see some of those medical office buildings clustered together is that physician practices will sometimes refer to one another. So you may have, need for multi-practices in a campus to where maybe a primary care physician would refer to an ortho doctor, but he's located in the medical office building next door to you. So they do try to align the practices for referral patterns, so that, it's easier for patients to get to and from different specialties if needed. But typically, from what I deal with mainly, I deal more on the hospital healthcare provider side when they are purchasing medical office buildings or developing their own. And from a cost standpoint, they take into consideration, given they are governed heavily from a compliance standpoint, they take into consideration fair market value and appraisal value of the buildings and of the asset. They are not allowed to pay over fair market value for something that might have a referral pattern from a potential seller. So they look at the appraisal value of that building before they purchase it. With a real estate investment trust that may not have the same compliance component, they look at, obviously they're going to look at their return on revenue, right? What cost goes in to that asset. That asset is a money maker. It's not just a referral generator for them like a hospital. So, given it's an asset for them, they want to ensure that whatever they're paying, they're going to be able to make their return off of it.